And we're reporting live, DQ here, bringing it to you, another movie review, and we're reviewing Aliens, The Covenant. Explaining about the story. Story's about a plot about a cruise ship that was actually out to search out a new undiscovered planet. Of course, hey, who knows what this planet is about, right? Obviously, it's some rich treasure, as the captain of the cruise ship says. Let's go ahead and discover it. This may be our big break. And of course, when they finally landed on this undiscovered cruise ship, they have now come to a place where they have finally met their hell. So this story was actually a second installment of the movie that was released back in 2012, Prometheus, which actually was a story about how the actual alien organization actually started. Those of you that actually enjoy Prometheus will actually enjoy this one. Is it a scary movie as they have advertised it? No, it is really not. In fact, I'm not the type of person that's really big into horror movies or anything, but because of the fact that this movie in particular was advertised as a very horrifying movie, I personally didn't find this movie to be horror driven at all. I could see how there was some type of elements in it in terms of jump scares, but personally I actually didn't jump at all. I actually brought my wife, who was actually a big crybaby when it comes to horror movies and actually jumps at everything. She actually didn't flinch at all. I personally thought the movie was kind of drivenly slow in a sense because of the fact that there was a lot of dialogue in the beginning. Of course, with all the other alien movies, if you're a type of person that's actually the fan of these sci-fi type of movies and actually enjoy the actual Alien series, I would think that you will find this movie particularly a very enjoyable experience. For those of you who particularly would just, saw the trailers and thought that, oh, this is actually interesting, I would personally skip this one. I actually thought that honestly the parts that was actually shown in the trailers was actually better than what was actually in the movie. I personally, a few times of me watching this movie, I was kind of like, is it over yet? I personally didn't particularly care for the movie in particular. I didn't think it was as enjoyable as the older Alien movies, of course, but of course this was better than Prometheus as being the first sequel. I personally didn't like the first one. I thought that this one would be pretty much a good one because of the fact the trailers look really good, but because of the fact most of the good parts was what you see in the trailers, I would personally say that this movie is about as good as a good Redbox rental. I personally wouldn't go to see it at the movie theaters. Now, of course, if you're someone who's an Aliens fan, then by all means, sure, you might actually like it. But for someone who's not really big into sci-fi movie flicks, I personally would skip it. I think it's just not even worth it personally. Now, just for those of you that do enjoy alien movies, tell me in the link below what is your favorite alien movie. I would like to know. I personally thought Aliens 2 was actually a good series, but like I said, leave your comments below, let me know, and of course if you want to see more, definitely click and subscribe. There will be more content coming your way. This is a Pop Toss and Aliens review. See you guys in the next video. Peace.